brown bass. Right next to where we just got some largemouth. I saw a boulder up on 360. Just picked up a little mare. Decent little smallmouth. See if we can land them here. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice little brown bass. A little swim bait right across that boulder. About 50 yards from where we just caught some of those largemouth on rock. That's really cool when you can get on a lake and catch both species close together like that. We get her back here. There's another one on the swimmer. What do we got? A large one? Smallmouth, little guy. Just up on the rock flat here again. Not a very big one, but he's a fun size. Oh, he might have had a buddy with him. Little swimmer, just covering water with this thing right now. Decent little chunk. It's a really good bait for covering ground here in the spring around the spawn. Little chunky smallmouth. Any sort of moving bait, little finesse bait is really key, I think, in the springtime for these smallmouth when they get up on these flats. You can find those key areas with the moving bait, and you know, if you were wanting to maximize this area, you might pick up a tube or a drop shot and really drag it through here. But the color we're throwing with this swim bait's a little unique. You know, you see a lot of minnow and perch color swim baits thrown for smallmouth. This black one is just something a little different. You know, we see a lot of bugs, a lot of mayflies in the springtime. You know, that May, June period, there's a lot of bug hatches going on. There's another one up on the flat. And it's just a really good imitator of that. We've thrown marabou hair jigs, black grubs for years, and this is just real similar to that, but it's in a swim bait profile, and it seems to be working. We haven't run into any great big ones yet, but we're getting some bites, and hopefully keying in on a pattern. Eventually we'll maybe run across some better ones here throughout the day, but they're getting it pretty good. I'm just using a 3/16 ounce ball head jig, just a matte black color, and the 3-inch swim bait. Just wheeling it around on a spinning rod. This is just about as standard and versatile of a spinning rod as you can get, just 7-foot medium fast, nothing special. Most people have a 7-foot medium fast in their rod box, and it does a trick just fine for these swim baits. That was fun. That's a fun one. You can see how shallow we are right now. It's up on this flat, combing it. These smallmouth in the springtime after a long winter are pretty eager to bite. So you don't always have to slow down and finesse them on these flats, and just get along them and cover water. It's a decent chunky one. If we can land them. It's a nice solid fish. That's a fun size. So I think we've kind of figured out the pattern here today. Definitely shallow. We may be coming across some beds with this unknowingly, but some of these are probably just up here cruising around too. We're just recouping a bit. It's a great alternative to a lot of your smaller finesse baits that most people are throwing these days, whether it's a marabou jig, a little grub, something a little different. You know, maybe you do have some hair in the boat, but you're in a highly pressured area. You want to show them something just a little bit different. A little boot tail seems to be the trick today, and I think it's going to probably work on most bodies of water where those smallmouth are up shallow pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. It's a really fun bite for sure.